So we're back with another storytime video, and honestly I wasn't thinking I would keep doing these. At one and two of them, I thought, oh yeah, one and done. Two, oh, okay, that's just adding a sequel. But they've been doing pretty well, sometimes better than Minecraft. So I thought I'd drop another one on you guys. And being who I am, my life is full of unpredictables, and just that's a word now, by the way, unpredictables, and just overall, it's just crazy. I don't half the time I don't even know what I'm doing. Half the time I don't know what I'm saying before I say it. So yeah, this story pretty much lays into all of that, because you never know what's gonna happen in life. It could be taking a right turn or a left turn. You just don't know. It's unpredictable. So, and I'm still got the allergies, so pardon that. You're gonna hear a couple sniffles here and there, but I'm gonna try to keep it down to a minimum. But I can't control them. So this story, wow. This is a while back. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is probably maybe 2 years ago. Yeah, about 2 years ago. I was a young boy back then. Not too young, because I'm not that old now. So that's the thing. So I was at a mall, and everyone knows what the mall is, right? You go to there to shop. You go to there to window shop. You go there to chill, and that's what's killing businesses in the malls, because you guys just go there and you chill. But I'm not gonna get on a rant today. I'm gonna tell you my story. So I get to the mall. As anyone that goes to the mall, I go looking around. I'm like, okay, this is cool. I'm just looking because I'm broke. Not that broke, but I wasn't about to spend money if I didn't need to. So I'm going around looking around the mall. It's been about an hour, maybe hour and a half. I said to myself, I say to myself, I said, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. So, being who I was, instead of getting some McDonald's or a pizza or some Panda Express or some other type of Chinese food, maybe some Subway I could eat fresh, possibly. But I said, nah, I'm gonna get a pretzel. And this pretzel was so good. I'm not sponsored by them, but if you know a place called Retzel Pretzel, I don't know how far they go. If they're nationwide, not nationwide is on your side, but I don't know if they span across the whole nation. But this pretzel was so good. It was so good. So me and my pretzel, I decided, I was like, you know what? There is a couple more stores outside. I'm going to go and check out those stores because, the mall is kind of getting boring, right? I've already seen that, been there. It's all good. So there's a toy store down not too far from the mall, which is pretty convenient for me. So I walk outside. And this is where the story gets to the point where you came to watch it because you saw the title of the video and the thumbnail, and you're like, oh, Rusty, you're just talking about some mall life. You didn't do what you said in the thumbnail. Shut up and let me get to my story, all right? So I go outside, and there is this man, right, just chilling there on the corner. Like, he's chilling by the corner of the building, and he's sitting there asking for money. I thought he was a typical homeless guy, right? So I gave him a quarter. So he's like, I was probably the first person to give him some money that day, I guess. I don't know. But he decides to start a conversation with me. And me and him are actually having an interesting conversation, right? It was actually pretty cool at first. He was talking about, I've been doing this for a while now. I'm just trying to get on my feet. I felt bad for the man, so I gave him another quarter. Because I had about 4 quarters on me. So every time I spent maybe 5, 10 minutes there, I give him another quarter. He's like, oh, thank you. I guess he didn't realize I was just pulling them out instead of just giving them all at once, I just pulled them out every 5-10 minutes, which was weird to me, but say the least, I didn't know. I was just bored. And they gave me a reason to go in my pocket to check on my phone and see what time it was. So I knew the general time of how much time I was wasting talking to the guy. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't mind talking to homeless people. I don't mind talking to elderly. But when I'm trying to go look for a toy, I'm trying to go, right? But I was like, this is pretty interesting. So little did I know this guy was doing some illegal drugs. I'm hoping they were illegal drugs. I don't know what else to call this. But either he was crazy or he was on some really good drugs. I'm talking about I just want to go home, from Ted 2, type of drugs. I don't know. He was smoking something, but he was on something real good. So he tells me, "Hey man, is that your car?" I was like, "What car?" There was no car in this spot he was pointing to. He said, "Yeah, there's a car right there." And I said, "What car?" He's like, "Man, there's a car." So he like gets up. And he's like, "Right there." And he's pointing to this invisible car, guys. I'm not even kidding you. Pointing to this invisible car. And people are gonna say I'm bullshitting this whole story, but I'm not. Legit, guy was pointing to an invisible car in the parking lot. And I said, I walk up to I said to the man, I said, "This car right here." He's like, "Yeah, man, right there." He's like, "Oh, hey, there's someone getting in it." There was no one getting in that car. I kid you not. There was no one in the car. Okay, so I said, "All right, I'm gonna go." I walk legit. He's like, "Oh, look out, it's moving." So I legit walk. I walk across the parking lot, and he said, "Oh no!" And I played it off so well. I don't know if I was just in his thoughts at that given moment, but I just fell to the ground. Just call it some like dedication to figuring out what this guy was really talking about, because I hurt my head. My head was kind of hurting after it was hurting for like an hour or two because I fell on asphalt. It hurt. Like it was some like freshly laid asphalt. It was hardened. It was hardened by the sun, the rain, the sleet, the snow. So he's like, "Oh, yo, my friend," and like this guy is shouting, and people are starting to get notice this guy is shouting, and he's like, "Hey, someone go call an ambulance for my friend. He got hit by a car." And everyone's like, "Huh?" Like I'm looking at people's reaction because my eyes are still open, like just kind of like peeking out, like I got that one eye open. And he's like, "Someone go get help. My friend needs help." And at this moment, I was dying inside. And you could call me a dick. You can call me a jerk. You can call me anything you like. But unless you were there, it was pure guts. I was done. I was trying to hold back tears because this guy was legit. Like, he actually thought I was dead. So the people are going around like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "My friend, get away from me. Get away from my friend." And after about 5 minutes, I said, "This is too far." So I got up. I said, "Man, I'm fine. I got up. I was like, "Yeah." Oh. So this is where, my good Samaritan, you guys are gonna be like, "Oh, you're a dick, Rusty. Why would you do that to that man? He's probably on that good stuff right now." So I said, "Oh, I'm alright, man. Hey, you hungry?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm starving." So I said, "Alright." So to make up for messing with this guy's mind, I decided, "Hey, I'm gonna take him to McDonald's." I said, and this is where McDonald's, shout out to McDonald's right here. Dollar menu is great. It is good. So I'm like, "Okay, let's go to McDonald's." And I say, "You can get anything off this menu." And I basically just kind of like, illusion my way to like not show him like the good, like the $3.49, the $5 stuff. And I kept him on the dollar menu. So he gets his food. He's like, "Thanks, man. I was hungry." And I was like, "Oh, no problem, no problem." I was like, "Hey, I gotta get going." He's like, "You gonna come back tomorrow, right?" And I was like, Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow. I just gotta go to the store and get some stuff." He's like, "All right, man. Well, thanks for the food. I'll see you tomorrow." I bet you guys can already guess what happened. I never saw that man again in my life. I kind of avoided going to that entrance of the mall for about a couple months just to make sure I didn't see that guy. I've been back to that mall multiple times. I've probably been to the same exact. I went to the same exact spot he was at. I have not seen that man again. I don't know if he's alive or dead. I don't know if he got off drugs or he's in rehabilitation, or he got a job and he's back on his feet and he's working in the workforce. But lesson into the story: life is fun when you don't think too much. I didn't think about falling down in the front of that car. It took the funniest turn of my life. You can call me a jerk, you can call me a dick for messing with that guy's mind, but it was hilarious from my part. And in the end, I made up for it. I bought him food. So you can strike all those accusations saying I'm a jerk and I'm a dick, but it was just funny. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Like I said, people are going to say this is bull. I'm telling you, I kind of want to know what this guy was on, because he was seeing some palm trees. He was seeing stuff like invisible cars. I don't know what car he was seeing. I'm hoping I got hit by like a Ferrari, maybe a Lambo, something nice, something classy to take my life. But yeah, guys, hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys want more story times, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more content. And as always, stay beautiful. It's been Rusty, and I'm out. Peace.